Hello and welcome. Today I want to speak to you a little bit about an add-on to your normal skin routine. Normal skin routine is a 3-step cleanse, tone and moisturize. But if your skin's feeling a little bit dull and you need something to replenish your skin and you need to help protect your skin against moisture loss, it's a perfect way for giving your skin a complexion, a weekly or even daily boost. I tend to use mine daily as part of my routine. I layer on the moisture rather than putting on one lot all at a time and having a heavy look. So a facial oil gives you a dewy, radiant appearance. It may be used day or night. It has essential fatty acids that can balance excess oil production and replace a lack of natural lipids. Lipids attract moisture to the skin in dry skin, so anyone can use them. They can also be used for facial massage, and that's one of my favourite things. And today I'm actually going to show you a small routine that you can do yourself, which is simple at home. This is where the glasses come off, but they will go back on again afterwards. Now, I have 3 facial oils here. Right, the first one I've got is the orange flower. And the orange flower is using the distillation of beautiful neroli flowers from the bitter orange tree. Orange flower water was used in Sicily during the 14th century as a scent for household linen. I think you'd need it then. From the 16th century onwards, bitter orange trees were cultivated in the south of France. Wow, that sounds very, very exotic, very fresh and very enlivening. And it was often used during wedding ceremonies, and it is associated with good fortune. And it's very good for a dry, mature skin. So that's the orange one. There's probably a lot more we could say about it, but we'll stick to that for now. Now we have the rose, which is, well, again, it's floral. It's a warm feeling. Gives you good memories, does it? And the facial oil is has rose, patchouli and geranium. The geranium and the patchouli are very balancing, and we have that sometimes in some of the women's balance formulas. It's rich in vitamin E with the hazelnut oil, and it contains evening primrose oil, which traditionally ladies tend to know about evening primrose oil, which is soothing. It's high in essential fatty acids and GLA, which benefits the skin's health. And now also it contains grapeseed oil, which is fantastic. Oh, I love smelling this. It's high in antioxidants, light and easily absorbed for all skin types. So just to recap, that can be used on all skin types. That's the rose oil. And then the rose oil is on, and don't forget they are organic, all the products that we have. And then we've got the orange, and finally we've got the wonderful therapeutic frankincense. Frankincense is sort of like nature's Botox, so it's good for the first signs of aging. It's also very good for de-stressing, and you can actually add it a couple of drops either to your facial mask. Yeah, nice. That's the real size one. That's the real size one on that as well. That is one in one of our little skincare kits, which is a good introduction into your skincare routine. So the essential oil blend, going back to the frankincense, is used from the organic Boswellia sacra frankincense, which is sourced from Dhofar in the region of Oman. And also Kenyan frankincense, and it's known as the precious black frankincense, the Boswellia tree. And it's also used in a lot of ceremonies. It was sort of, came across, and they used it in traditional ceremonies and also with rituals. Right, as we age, the sebum production decreases and makes the dermis layer reflected. It means the skin's natural moisture also decreases. So that is worthwhile as well. All of these, I can do a facial alongside it as well. So if you wanted to, have a facial with it, you can do it, or you can do it at home. So that is fantastic. Right. The other thing which helps to boost your skin is vitamin C, and that's in the super antioxidant boost. Enough of all that then. What you really want to know is how to do your facial massage. And today I am going to use the orange, which is very good for this time of the year. We've got spring in the air. We want to protect our skin, nourish it, plump it up. And mine's slightly older anyway. So we'll have a go at the old orange one. I'm going to take my glasses off again now. So you've all gone out of focus for a bit. So you need 2 or 3 drops in your hands. All of these can be added to a facial mask. Okay, so seasonal skin saviour ritual. Rub it into your hands, make it nice and warm. And one of the things that is so good about all these Neal's Yard Remedies organic products is the aroma. So we believe, or one of our things that we believe is in a balance to help outer health. So take a couple of minutes, just take a few breaths, inhale the fragrance. Close your eyes. To me, it reminds me of being on holiday in France or Spain. Very exotic. Okay, so take a couple of minutes just to breathe and to be quiet. And then we start by sweeping out very gently. Don't drag the skin, just apply it. Okay, you can do about 3 times. 2, 3. I have to re-educate myself when I'm doing this. It's a slightly different massage from the one that I do in my own facials. Up and over, it's very relaxing. You can do it for about 5-10 minutes. Sometimes I do it for longer, but I fall asleep then. Just gently, gently, gently over the top. Don't forget to lift the neck. This helps with the lymphatics. Gently, gently, gently. I see a lot of people dragging their skin when they're doing this. There's no need. You can make it even a little bit nicer by just coming out here. It's one of my favourite things to do. All that tension. Just pull it up gently. Just the warmth and movement of your hand. And it's quite surprising because you are moving the lymphatics, how that helps with pain as well. That's a whole large subject too. So up, 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 up. It's a good way of taking time out for yourself. Decongesting. Personally, this isn't in that particular routine, but because I have lymphedema, I like to push this back round to the back, kind of like a mini instant facelift. I'll push it round to the back. There we go. So that's smoothing. Start to invigorate. Well, my skin is dry. I need a little bit more oil. Bear with me for a moment, please. Just topping up a little bit. I do tend to absorb every bit of oil that I put on, but I prefer to go a little bit first. But it does give you a beautiful dewy effect. In fact, sometimes you can just put a little couple of drops just on here after you put makeup on, because that will just, there you are. All right, around the eyes. And a lovely thing to do is, if you've got a bit of a headache, is just pinch. Just pinch. You just use it like a little crab's feet. But don't pinch too hard. Just lift and let go. Lift and let go. Lift and let go. And just gently come underneath. Because then the drainage will come down through the nasal passages. Might get a little bit of a runny nose, but it also helps any puffiness around the eyes. Okay, and then we've got our, what we call a third eye, so you can put a pressure point there. You see that? And then you could do little pressure points here. I'm doing two movements in one, but that's fine. You can either do it just so you carry on with your pressure points, just like little rocking towards the nose. And pressure points over the forehead. You can do them as two separate movements, or you can, I personally prefer it like this. Again, if you've got a little bit of a headache, a bit of a stressful day, really good for that, eh? And then so once you've drained down here, it's kind of draining it out towards the ears. And then go back to smoothing again and finish if you want to. We could just carry on. So I hope some of this has taken the mystery out of the facial oils. So it's quite good this time of the year when we've been in the central heating for quite so long. And again, personally, as I say, I like to finish, or not. I like to finish by going and sweeping back, give a little bit of a facelift. Okay, so if you've got any questions at all, don't hesitate to get in contact with me. I'm always here to help. Have a good day.